The Altar of Darkness opens up pretty soon. I thought they were gonna wait for the fight, but it looks like the other side started fighting already. Alright, hold on. Okay. How many marches? I only have one march that I can use. Maybe two marches. Let me put some boosts on, and then I'll show the rankings. Just excited to fight, so let's make sure I am ready to go. Got a rune, got a buff. I got one march I can send out.
藤原の秀衡の恩は来世でなければ返せまい。
Wherever I do battle, swift victory
The old
follows.
Thutmose YSG. Alright. So in honor points, honor rankings, top is 200,000. I fell off big time. Our alliance is second overall. Kingdom's third overall. That's probably not good. Individual power, we got an 85 mil power. Redbird. Not sure where they showed up from. I seen them a few days ago, like a week or two ago. They weren't 80 mil, probably like 70, so they're pushing power. Rain was 60 mil. He got one build power so far, or one build kill point so far overall. Yeah, he was having some fun early, random teleporting when Zone 6 opened up, I believe. A lot of fun. Overall power ranking, we're third place. Alliance kills, 89 has like double us. They do have the double what we have. But Rain is putting in some work. No one is even close to him in kill points so far. You guys had Civil War first week? Oh man. The only problems I've ever had were jumper groups going around hitting people before they jumped. So I got my thought most YSG marching out. I could bring Aethelfled, um, Joan of Arc, something like that. Are they fighting or I don't know. Wartime in 45 minutes, it says. There is some fighting going on out here. Maybe I got excited. I should have looked before I pinged everyone. But yeah, the fight's about to start. Not sure where 90 went. $254 with 313 bill. Nice. That's how I want to look. Two 500 mils. Oh man. GG. I'm just kidding. I thought these guys were pushing out. I'm not sure what happened. But we're out on the field. We're out on the field, which means that these guys could march over and fight us. Will they? I don't think so. But yeah, I got 50 passports on the main account, so I'm almost ready to migrate for KvK2. Jump back. Do some equipment upgrading. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was the plan. That I was gonna bring my account over. So I'm gonna try to get my KvK skin before I migrate over. I got about 20 days or so. Two or 3 weeks. I don't know. Do I sit around for 45 minutes or do I play another game of League? I can check out my main account for a couple minutes. Last time I did that, I got wiped. But yeah, I got 50 passports. I gotta do some alliance mobilization quests. more than gems, yeah. We just did our more than gems, or I just did mine. I was waiting for those quests to pop up for spending gems. I have 2 days, 3 days to finish this. I try to do anything above like 200. The first one I did was 190. I mean, I could buy some bundles. I don't want to train any archers. Saving up materials, saving up armament chests, and saving up the chest from scouting. What do you call that?
The
Caves.
greatness of power lies in how it is wielded, not just in its possession.
Yeah, lucky. Yeah. Right now I have enough gold sculptures to expertise Trajan. But other than that, no other commanders. So I'm hoping by migrating back to KvK2, I can play a couple KvKs without Crystal Tech and use that money towards equipment. You know, that's the idea. We'll see how it goes. I didn't see any alliance mobilization quests that I wanted to do that didn't involve spending. Do they have an altar on their side? They have to, right? Yeah. 2 altars. I think what has to happen is we have to make a push with the other side, our ally, and keep them out. I don't know if they can though. Even if they pushed over, they got this pass right here where they can reinforce. I hope there's some fighting and we're not just sitting in the altars for an hour, 2 hours. Oops. Yeah, yeah. This is Minamoto. I don't think that's T5. Usually around like 30 mil. 45 mil they should have T5, yeah. I shouldn't have got out of that tile. I think it's around 36 mil. You get T5.
Wherever I do battle, swift victory follows.
I'm trying to think about what would happen. Like, what's the scenario here? So, 89 has this altar right here. Their whole kingdom on one altar. 90 has two altars. We're on one. I think it would make sense for 89 to push over for this altar and attack this one, right? Since this gate, this pass is closer for reinforcing. I don't know. This is interesting. 90 is ally, yeah. 91, I don't think 91 is showing up to help. They didn't capture the pass. So I'm just trying to think what could happen here. I mean, 89 could push down to attack us, but that leaves them wide open to get pushed over here. So if I was 89, I would want to take this one. But that's right outside this pass. So better time to reinforce right there.
Wherever I do battle, swift victory follows.
藤原の秀衡の恩は来世でなければ返せまい。
As As the daughter of a king, I will not give way to such painful consequences.
Yeah. I get the notification when you leave. Is that the one you're talking about? When you leave? Oh yeah. I get that one sometimes too. I'm gonna send my Aethelflaed Emotep out here. I was using them earlier. Support march. It's not a full march, but it is what it is. It'll probably die right away, and I won't bring it out again, but at least I had 2 marches out instead of 1. Whoops. I didn't think that was going to take all of my speed ups. What do you think? You think I got enough time for another game of League? 30 minutes? Probably not. My luck, it'd be like a 52-minute long game. Maybe an ARAM. Just solo carry. Yeah, that Olaf last game did 47,000 damage. And no one was close. Next highest person on our team, next highest amount of damage was 16,000. So 31,000 difference. Broloff. Yeah, I I only played on the top lane. I played like set, and maybe for a little bit I was playing Urgot. But for the most part, I've been playing in the bot lane like the whole time I've played League of Legends. So I was thinking next season I get out of the bot lane, try either mid lane, go back to top, or jungle. I don't know. Get out of the bot lane. I do like the bot lane. I do like how crazy it gets down there. It's just not farming. Wave management can get crazy down there. Next thing you know, like the whole team's down there. Jungle comes for a gank with the mid rotating down, then the top lane teleports down. You got the legendary cat chest on a farm? Rip. RIP. I think I got a couple blueprints on some of my farms. I mean, I got enough farms I should have 1 or 2 legendaries. I haven't farmed for a couple days, and anticipation to the move. I'm just gonna just gonna relax, you know. Not gonna worry too much about the game, you know. Play it, keep up grinding, but I'm focused on the move right now, and I have about 3 weeks before I can move. So Christmas coming up, kind of just, you know, relaxing now. Focus more on Christmas. Play some other games, but you know, I still got my KvK1 to finish out. And who knows, maybe I end up staying in 28-22 because the kill's so good. Then I just migrate KvK3 instead. Who knows? Possibilities. Hey, NCVL. Yeah, we got 24 minutes before the Altar of Darkness opens. I thought there was some fighting going down. I ended a game of League of Legends and looked and seen chat. Chat was saying there was some fighting going on. I looked over and there was some people right here fighting, but 89 pushed them out. I didn't miss the fight, no. There was just like initial little push. Because we're still waiting for the darkness, the altars to open up. Altar of Darkness. And I'm assuming we'll probably make a push. Yeah, not open yet. So, I'm assuming we'll make a push. Someone will make a push. So I got 2 marches on the field, what I can field right now. Got my Thutmose YSG. And I got Aethelfled Emotep out there.
Fanciest robes in the world.
Yeah, so there's 30 minutes left. Or 22 minutes now, so I was thinking about, you know, playing a quick game of ARAM, maybe. Or I could just wait around for 20 minutes. I don't mind. Probably just wait around now for 20 minutes. It'll go by fast. your bubble. T4 on 2 of the farms. Yeah, sounds like a good time right there. I need to get my farms up to level 25 so I can take them in. Reinforce. Well, I hope I don't get muted for that song. Christmas event, Zenith of Power. There's a Zenith of Power for Christmas. You could wait for your push then. Christmas, New Year's, there's usually a Zenith of Power event. Yeah, I got my farms. I'm just kind of, you know, hanging out right now. I'm just waiting for my migration now. So I'm relaxing, you know, I'm gonna relax and enjoy December. Past couple years I've went in on gaming. Other things, didn't worry about Christmas too much, so if I'm gonna migrate, it's gonna be after Christmas, so I might as well wait. I got my farms. I could farm. I should level these to level 22 to help my main account when it comes. I probably will. I took a few days off a couple days ago, like the last 2 or 3 days. I really didn't have the urge to play the game. I kind of burnt out from farming. But, you know, I'm back now, so I just need to rest every now and then, pace myself. And 20 gold head events. Yeah, I really don't like pushing for 20 gold head events on my main account, even when I do have the speed ups, because that'll take away from Zenith of Power event. I don't even have the resource or speed ups on this account to even think about Zenith of Power. I could spend for it, but like I said, I'm just waiting for the migration. Bundle resets in 22 days. So I got like 3 weeks to sit back, relax. $35 mil last time for you. I think on this one was 20 mil. In this continent, the one I'm in right here, 2822, for that last Cav skin, for this skin right here, I think the minimum was 20 million. I don't know what it's like in the new continent in 3292. 89 is supposed to have some spenders in it, but maybe they migrate out. I'm all out of alliance credits. That's 700,000 here, and I spent all my blueprints fighting last KvK. I got maybe 2 million right here. I think I would need at least like 8 or 9 million, if not more. I need 25 passports. So I'll just wait. When the bundle resets, that'll be 2 days after KvK1 in 3292. So everything lines up for me to migrate KvK2. $600K. Yeah. And we're in pre-KvK here too. I should be doing some training. I did my bare minimum training. I got 3 days to finish my alliance mobilization, so I'll get this done either by buying some bundles or, you know, spending gems. Training troops, I'll figure it out. I'll get it done. I don't want to leave 28-22 in a bad way. I really want to put some good effort in before I go. So yeah, I think it'll be a interesting year next year for me, Rise of Kingdoms, and then I'm gonna start my free-to-play account too. Probably around the New Year's Day, maybe I'll start it. Tell you 2 days before. Alright, yeah, I will let you guys know on the chat, Discord chat, when I start my account. We got 15 minutes on the altars here. By the looks of things, I really hate to say that everyone's just gonna sit on the altars. It's a good possibility that everyone sits on the altars, but if we can build flags into Kingsland, then it's just, you know, a matter of time of when the fight goes down. On my free-to-play account, I'm probably gonna play infantry. They all came to your side to try to take your altar. Yeah, I'm gonna, you know, whale out on my Cav account still, and then, you know, I probably should alternate the spending maybe, but I'm already 200 mil on that account, so. And then low mid spender, I'm an archer, free to play infantry, so. I kind of feel like maybe you need to spend more if you want to be, or if you want to play archer. No, Zeus is going in solo here. Got a little duel going on. Cav gang, yeah. Look at Zeus out here. No fear. Taking on the whole field. Zeus and Rain. Yeah, T5 players right here. Pulled the entire field. entire field got pulled for Zeus. YSG, yep. KvK1. Hannibal Barca out there. That's only 2 people. Only 2 people from 90 taking out the entire field from 89. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, Redbird fighting over here. Redbird's the highest powered player right now in KvK1. Redbird, Zeus, Rain, these are the big whales in this KvK1. I did see a Babe Army in a moment. Zeus and Rain out here taking on the entire field. A lot more on free-to-play account, yeah. My little free-to-play grinder, yeah. I had one for a little bit, and I accidentally spent on it, so I'm kind of looking forward to having a free-to-play account again. Yeah, accidentally spent. Look at this guy, that Richard Joan of Arc. Entire field. Yeah, this account right here. This one was in 3277. They were in KvK1. I'm not sure if they still are in KvK1, but I left that account in KvK, so it's still in it. But yeah, I accidentally spent. I thought I was on this account. Make it a KvK1 farm. I'll probably have to leave King's or KvK if it hasn't ended yet. They still might be in KvK. They're a couple weeks ahead of us. I can't use it for free-to-play account. I accidentally spent on it. It's got a $100 fate changer. What happened? Oh, just a little while ago I got hit. That is funny. Yeah, I might make this one a farm. I might make this one a farm. But yeah, I accidentally spent on this account. So I got Minamoto.
藤原の秀衡の
It was supposed to be free to play. I got Minamoto. I don't got the Minamoto icon up here, so I can't call myself free to play. I guess that's how, you know, you're free to play. I was doing some grinding though on this account. I was getting close to getting my T4 done. I was pushing for my T4. Yeah, I was getting close. I was grinding. I was logging in every day, spending all my AP, doing the events best I could. The only thing is I didn't have a lot of gold sculptures.
Queen by title.
So that's why I was saying, like, free to play. Free to play is a different game, man. I got nothing but respect to free to play players that are out here, you know, on the field. Yeah, it's because I was barb farming and Guardians. I don't think I really spent any books. I played my commanders like a spender. It's possible, you know.
Hatred
This was my first like true free-to-play account. This is the first time I ever played like free-to-play. This account right here. All the other times, you know, I just bought everything. I was gonna say bought my way to the top, but I mean I grinded too. But yeah, the leader of the alliance gave me a shout out in their kingdom here. 77. Pay to play plus grind amazing combo. Oh yeah, absolutely. How many channel points for a gem supply? I'm not sure. 3310 King. Yo, how's it going? Yeah, I gotta do some more stuff with the channel here, get more interactive. I know I gotta do that. It's going pretty good. I'm in KvK1 on my remake account right now. Little Archer account I made a couple months ago. Finally in KvK1. Saving up passports on my main account to migrate to this kingdom. Yeah. Well, no. This is my alt account. This is my main account over here. This one's Cav. So I'm trying to do like, you know, Cav account, Archer, and Infantry account. I see a CC, not Archer. Well, you know, he's the first commander that comes out with the wheel, so you gotta spin the wheel for the gold heads. You can't go wrong with a CC. Oh, Kingdom or KvK1 Archer? Yeah. Thutmose YSG, Aetho Fled, Emotep, Herman Kunasaki. Yeah, I tried to get my my Archer account to T5, but this account had KvK at the same time I started that account. The crazy thing happened, so I left my other kingdom to migrate here, and I thought the off season was gonna be longer when I migrated this kingdom, so I made 10 accounts for my new kingdom, grinded that out, but like 3 days after I landed in this kingdom, they announced KvK, so the Archer account did not get the attention it needed, so I finished KvK on this account. It was that 1093 versus 1365 KvK. Had a lot of fun there. I picked up like 2.6 billion KP. I did kill like 5 or 6 million troops. And then I just hit my 2-year anniversary too on my account. I did take like a week off. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep playing the game or not, so I missed out on a Zenith the Power skin, that Dynastic Conqueror skin. I ended up getting a 30-day instead of the actual skin, so it says 696, but it's more like 705. $6 mil deads and close to 700 mil KP. Dang. Yeah, I mostly fight in the field. Cav account. So I got those four legendary sets like that, and then I got 2 like mixed infantry sets, and my archer, I haven't touched that since KvK1.
We shall meet.
I have no choice save to protect my people.
Let you troll the game, NCBL. Yeah, I gotta figure out something to be more interactive with the channel here. Channel points, do something with the Discord more. I want to. I gotta figure it out. I gotta quit being lazy. You just gotta call me out on it. That's what it takes. $30K points for gem supply. Maybe do like a monthly giveaway or something for gem supply. My dog is acting crazy. I think she needs to go outside. I don't know if you guys can hear her or not. Altar of Darkness has opened. This is open for the next 2 hours, so I really hope we can get a push, you know. A push happening on the map, and we're not just sitting around for 2 hours. But we should be able to build flags into here, right? I'm not sure. I don't know. Can they drop flags? Can't drop them yet? Okay. After altars, so next chronicle. Okay. Yeah, this is my second time playing KvK1, so it's been a while. So that means we can't drop flags for another day and a half. So we might be sitting around for the next 2 hours, or someone might make a push. I really hope someone makes a push. My KvK1, when I played KvK1, it seemed a lot more exciting. But I mean, I was 100 mil VIP, 18. Yeah, that's what I remember is we pushed out and got the other side. There was a little fight that happened like maybe an hour ago. But I don't think we pushed out. I was gone for like 20 minutes. A half an hour maybe. If they haven't done it yet, they won't do it. Yeah, that's what I was kind of figuring. I really hoped they wouldn't. I thought we would have had, a fight at least. Their ally didn't even show up. Their ally didn't even show up, so it's 2v1. Should random TP and start field fighting? Random TP and get swarmed down. Yeah, from what I heard, 91, most of them got recruited to 89. So it's a 2v1. And I really hope we can push them out. Or at least get some fighting in here. Quad rally and RCFs. That's a new one. Never heard that one. Quad rallies. Took a triple rally, not a quad rally. Triple rally with the counter rallies on the counter rally. Save money for Christmas. Spend. Spend responsibly. Yeah, I'm kind of holding back from spending a little bit because I want to do some Christmas shopping yet. I don't want to give all the nephews and nieces a piece of coal unless they deserve it. Quad rallied their RCF and still failed to take it. Ouch. Ouch. That's kind of embarrassing. How many points for the title? For the Warlord title and the free-to-play alliance? Jeez, dog. Alright, I gotta let my dog outside. She's going crazy. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Drink 2 liters. Oh. Yeah, I've been staying hydrated. Snowed out. So within the last hour, half an hour from me letting my dog out last time or so, or hopping back on from eating, it snowed outside. Covered the porch up. Yo, creatine. The next Zenith the power skin. The next Zenith the power skin is gonna be 15% infantry. Are you sure? I didn't see any Chisgo released it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see any leaks yet. I really haven't been watching YouTube. Like I said, I like burnt out on the game and like I've been just watching movies. New iconic 7K gem events and Christmas events, yeah. I think I get access to stuff like that too. I should probably take a look. I never check. That's my bad. I used to check it every like week. What am I doing? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that always comes out with the new year. First quarter, right? First fiscal quarter. Iconic buffs, yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm hoping for, what I'm hoping for is when I migrate back to KvK2, then I can migrate, you know, on getting, or I can focus on getting blueprints and stacking materials and iconic crystals. They got to make sure they spread that money out evenly, you know. They got to make sure they make you spend for one thing at a time, or if you want all of it, you got to spend for all of it. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about the upgraded gear. I had something like that in my other game that I played, and they just kept compiling it on. More gear just kept getting released, levels just kept coming out. Things kept getting upgraded, and they're still being released that, you know, you gotta combine 3 things that you're gonna spend a couple $1,000s for, and it's just... At that point, I usually migrate games. If a game gets too greedy, I will migrate out of the game. I don't care how much money I spent on it. It's already spent. How do they choose king in 1 minute old kingdom? If it's like a giant jumper group, there's already a king. Or if you got some guy dropping $40,000 the first day on Flux scripts. It's a good way to decide who's king, right? Being king is nice, but just remember, you know, that saying, you know, heavy is the head that wears the crown. You gonna pay you to be king? Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I was alliance leader for like close to 10 years. And yeah, it was fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. I'd probably do it again, but I wanted to make sure I learned this game fully, and I'm like 2 years in and I still don't know everything. So I don't really feel like doing leadership again. I actually tried to be R4 in 92, and I was too inactive because I had KvK on my 90 or 28, 22 account, so yeah, it's fun, but yeah, it is obviously, yeah, unpaid full-time job. Last game I played, I had 2 phones specifically for that game. And I tried to have people on when I was offline, set people up like leadership, second in control, second in line, you know, left hand man, right hand man. But after a while, people, I don't know what happened. People started getting crazy, and they would start calling me at like 2, 3 a.m., 4 a.m. every night. Started getting anxiety from it, so when I got zeroed on that game, it was like a huge sigh of relief. They can call me at 3 a.m. Nah, I just turned my phone off now. I put a 24-hour shield on and go to bed. Can have me looking over my shoulder at my farms all the time. Just random teleport next to my farms. $6 a.m. right now? Oh man, stayed up all night. Yeah, I finally got some sleep last night. I had a weird headache the last few days. I don't know what it was, but I think I got enough sleep last night. Feeling a lot better today. Battleport has expired. You have to share it to the Discord, I think. Take a screenshot and share it to the Discord. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be killing these Death Stalkers when they pop up. These Dark Stalkers. I better do that. Yeah, it'll be a fun time. NCVL, come over. Welcome everyone over to come over and play. Oh no. What's going on? I lagged out. That many rallies a day. Yeah, I try to, you know, stay active. Rallying, spend my daily AP. 240 in 2 days, so man, that is a lot. Yeah, I just spend my daily AP. I'd say that's like 10 rallies a day. I think each rally is like 350. Oof. What happened here? Oh, is that when your troops got left inside and you got captain? Ouch. Rallying so you got your commanders leveled up fast. Yeah, our flag going down right now. Oh, right here, this option. Oh, okay. I see what happened then. Oh, man. Well, you get half of them back. You get half the troops back, so. Just learn the hard way, that's all. I don't build flags that often, so I didn't even, know. 30%? I'm pretty sure it was 50%, right? Or is it different? Oh, KvK1's 30%. Extra troops returned 40%. Yeah, it's 50% in Season of Conquest. I think they released a bundle here too, where you can get more troops back. I think that's this game, or I might be confusing that with Mafia City. Big expensive fights in Season of Conquest, yeah. Absolutely. Some rallies will go for hours. The giant open field fights. You're fighting with Pier T5. Your resources will go fast. That's why I got so many farms. Even with the amount that I buy, like bundles and all that, I still got to farm. The best part is if you get like a bunch of people farming together, you can just collectively farm one resource. So someone farms food, someone farms wood. Show the transaction history. I haven't bought on this one for a few days. I haven't bought anything for a few days since I bought my passports. Oh, the other account? Oh, it's the same thing on the main account. I haven't bought anything since I bought my passports. I've been playing on my KvK1 account. As soon as KvK ended on the main account, I just went to the other account and just went all in on that one. I spent, I don't know, a couple thousand on that one. So now this one is just getting some passports. It's 385 plus tax. Just a couple. Yeah, I haven't bought anything for a while. Since the 6th. But like a week before that. How many gems? I think it's like 94. It's not a full 100. You get 75 here. Plus 12. So that's what? 87? 91? So about 95. 96 maybe. Yeah, I had VIP 18 KvK1. The first video on my YouTube channel is me pushing 80 mil to 100. I think I got VIP 18 then. So all this VIP has just been chilling here since KvK1. Not sure if I accidentally opened some or not. But right now this account is like, you know. This account kind of feels zeroed to me. Even with the amount of troops, you know, but you know, I don't have the resource or speed ups to fight like a giant war again. I'm gonna wait to spend till I get to 92. Make a good impression. You know, if I'm gonna jump to 92 for KvK2, the amount of power I'm bringing is going to do a little something to the matchmaking, so the least I can do is drop a few gold chests, you know. How many resources do I need for a KvK? I think from last KvK, I would say I used 10 billion food. So at least 10 billion food, stone, and gold. Yeah. So when I get all my farms together, I think it's going to be a really good time for me. What did I fight with for the first week? I did not fight in Kingdom at all till KvK1. And then I had, you know, Minamoto, CC. I had Richard. You see the amount of heads that I put in Richard and Martel earlier, so I had those guys expertised KvK1. I had YSG expertised. Minamoto CC was expertise. Then I had my Joan of Arc epic. I was using Mulan, but she wasn't expertised. Sun Tzu I had. And I think I used the epic Scipio.
Osti setiam preceptor est.
Yeah, I used Epic Scipio KvK1 secondary. If I had to guess what I used again, I would say I used Sun Tzu Martel, Richard with Joan of Arc, and then I had Cav Commander was Minamoto CC. That's 3, so that leaves 2 marches. I know I used Mulan. Yeah, it's been a while. I don't remember who I used KvK1. I know I had 5 marches, and I was having a lot of fun with them. And then me and Hammer dueled. Like, the whole KvK watched us duel. He ended up getting the better of me. That was a fun time.
Queen by title, but in deeds, a king.
Yeah, I really thought there was going to be a big fight today, guys. I'm sorry. I was really anticipating it. This morning, too. I woke up early this morning because I thought as soon as the Chronicle finished, there was going to be a big fight at 9 a.m. this morning, so I got up and nothing was happening. I do have to kill these stalkers. I think I have to kill 3 of them, right? Yeah, but you never know because with the amount of power I bring, we might get matched up with other kingdoms that have, you know, similar players. And at the most, I think I can field maybe 4 or 5. I'd say 3 marches confidently. KvK2 marches on the field. A lot of the big guys are bot accounts. Probably don't know how to play them. Some really old accounts with some really old commanders' expertise that aren't relevant in the field anymore. Can't spend enough to keep the account strong, yeah. Yeah, that's the struggle with KvK tech too, Crystal tech. I think the cost to max Crystal tech every KvK in Season of Conquest is like 2,200. So that's why you'll see a lot of people migrating back to KvK2 all the time, because they don't want to play with Crystal tech. Me, I really don't mind playing with Crystal tech. Like, if I'm gonna spend to make my account the best, I want to make sure I got the best buffs taking it into battle. That's how I think of it. And not only that, you get your KvK coins that give you your, you know, your seasonal skins or your blueprints. So it's not all for nothing. A lot of people say you shouldn't migrate back for KvK2. When I spend like a full alliance. Yeah, that when I dropped into the game and I was spending like crazy, I was buying out the store daily. I didn't care. That was a fun time. I'd have to save up for a couple months to do something like that again. I'd probably have to save up for like 6 months to do something like that again. But at that point, I'd want to do something else with that money if I saved up for 6 months. S22 Bad Alliance? Nah, S22 is awesome, man. I like playing there. The only reason I'm migrating to 3292 is I started playing with these guys in 2516. And I just feel like it's a good time to move right now. Like I said, I'm still on the fence about moving. I can't lie, it'll leave a bad stain on me, I think, if I leave halfway through a KvK, but you know, it's my journey. Yeah, I just think, you know, I migrate back to a KvK2, and with this equipment update that's coming out, that's going to give me a lot more time to save up materials and blueprints to upgrade equipment going into Season of Conquest with these guys in 92. And not only that, there's some spenders here that I could help them out if they ask. I don't want to dictate how people play. What works for me isn't going to necessarily work for you guys, but you know, that's why I want to play on the 3 tiers here, where free to play, low to mid, and then high spender, so I can figure out and have better solid answers for commanders. Oh, Vader. Vader's creeping in the stream. Shout out Vader. What's going on, man? Yeah, I'm just hanging out, waiting for the stalkers here. I know something's probably gonna pop off here eventually. I got a taste of it playing on my other account that I had free to play. I was looking for ways to get gold heads and then, you know, saving speed ups, gems. Yeah, it's definitely a different game playing free to play, but it also taught me how to get the most out of everything. So that helped me out a lot going into my last KvK, that against the Imperiums, because that got me, you know, I squeezed my account for everything that it had. Alliance credits, all the resources, speed ups. And then the fighting ended right when I ran out of everything, so. There are some things that can be learned from playing free to play. Nothing but respect to free to play players, definitely. You guys are a different breed of player. The 80 mils marching towards you, 20 mil. I got a taste of that playing on this account. Having to think about my engagements when there's a T5 player on the field and I'm running T4. 40 mil marching on you when you were 3 mil. Your kingdom was dead. Yeah, I've been having fun. Every kingdom I've went to, I haven't had a bad time in any kingdom I've went to so far. Oh, friendly player. It's got you second guessing when he's next to you. 30 to 50 people fighting at your peak. Yeah, I was saying that I think it's going to be hard to replicate that feeling I got from last KvK playing against 1093 with 1365 and 1818. I think it's going to be hard to find a KvK that can top that. That was a lot of people on the field. I mean, a lot of people on the field. I just hope that wasn't, you know, talking about peaks. I hope that just wasn't the peak of my my fighting on Rise of Kingdoms. Because the only other thing I can think about doing is, you know, helping 92 become a really strong kingdom, starting my own alliance in a new kingdom, or joining an Imperium. I think that's like the three things where I could go with my account. Yeah, most alliances have that open door policy too. They'll leave 99 out of 100 so someone can apply. They can kick out people who are asleep, inactive. That march has been backing for quite a while. That is a slow march. I don't know if I want to bring that back out. Free to play infantry march. Yeah, I was getting a taste of it a little bit. I was trying to figure out who I was going to decide on. I wanted to try out Pyrrhus, but, you know, I was thinking like a spender. I can only do one commander. I was thinking I was gonna get a lot more gold heads, and I ended up only getting like 8 or 9 gold heads. Yeah, Sun Tzu epic heads. You never lost to a Pyrus March? I have never seen him. From what I heard, he's supposed to be like the Minamoto of infantry.
Άλλη μια τέτοια νίκη και χαθήκαμε.
I actually got some sculptures in him right now.
Πολίτες, θα χτίσουμε.
Βαίνει.
Je dirigerai le peuple de Normandie.
I did open some keys earlier.
May Bucellari, defend. Les Arabes ne doivent jamais capturer de
We shall. A good chief gives.
The god of knowledge treats all equally.
Valencia fue.
As Thoth has blessed.
Sun Tzu Pyrus. What do his skills do?
Άλλη μια τέτοια νίκη και χαθήκαμε.
Increase damage. Increase more damage outside of Alliance territory. Has its own shield. Deals 5% more damage if it has a shield. And attack reduction. Yeah, if you're building like a really tanky lineup with multiple, I'd say like 2 or 3 infantry, he might be worth getting. But then again, you know, 2 or 3 infantry commanders, you're gonna end up getting your Season of Conquest commanders. I'm not sure. I really wanted to try this commander out on my infantry, that free-to-play account I was playing, but I did not get a lot of gold heads, so yeah, gotta figure that out when I make a new account, how I'm gonna keep up with the gold heads. Brian and Susan, hey, how's it going? From what I've seen, like a lot of people are just using Minamoto YSG. Minamoto YSG, and that's pretty discounts, you know, if you think about it. If you're just saving your sculptures going for endgame commanders, Minamoto YSG is pretty discounts for legendary commanders. You can buy Minamoto VIP packages, and YSG is like one of those commanders that you just kind of have to have. It's like the Swiss Army commander. YSG. Fits anywhere. Barb Channing. Garrison. Open field fighting. Less YSG, yeah. There's less YSG now, but I think YSG, like Zhugliang YSG, probably a really strong March. That's what I want to get on my main account, Zhugliang YSG. So King's Land just opened today. Well, not open today, but the altar's open today, so we're capturing the altars right now. I thought there was gonna be a big fight today. It doesn't look like there's gonna be a big fight, at least not right now. Eighth of YSG. Eighth of YSG's, you know, pretty decent March. I could see the utility in that. The Zhugliang YSG get targeted down right away. Yes and no. It depends, you know. If you're playing in dot mode, it's hard to tell who you're fighting against. When you're playing up and close, Zhugliang, the number of things that happen when his skill goes off, it's kind of hard to tell where he's at sometimes. So it's either you gotta click on some other commander and try to find him right away. And then while you're targeting him down, you're getting hit by, you know, ह्वोक्यूबिंग, Nevsky. So I still think Zhugliang YSG is probably one of the better marches. We'll see though when Herman Prime comes out. The Immortal Kings, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome to the channel. Welcome. Yeah, we're just hanging out right now on the altars, KvK1. Might be a big push happening. We might be defending. Not sure. Still got an hour left on the altars. So I've just been hanging out here. Jumping back and forth between accounts. Hopping to the main account, setting a rally. Aethelflaed YSG, yeah. Let me grab this rune again. Rune expired. You insta target Aethelflaed. Yeah, everyone's got their preferences of who they insta-target right away. Me, I'll go for the archers right away. And if I see a Herald Pakal on the field, I'll run away from it. I do not trade well. I don't trade positive ever against Herald Pakal. I don't know if anyone ever trades positive against Herald Pakal. You did your Champions of Olympia? Got Lohar right now. Oh yeah, Champions of Olympia is out. Yeah, I gotta figure out some builds for that. I run my field marches in there and it doesn't feel good. I was actually playing this this game earlier called Chivalry 2. It's kind of like imagine you're on the field as an infantry unit fighting against other infantry units. A lot of yelling in that game though. I think that's part of it though. I like playing it, but I was getting a lot of frame drops, so I had to stop playing it. I'll figure it out here. I'm thinking of upgrading my PC next year. Upgrade to a 40 series car. 40 series card. Get some of that DDR5. Yeah, because I'm still on 20 series cards. I'm still on 20 series. I got two 20 series cards. I got two 2080 Ti's in this computer. NVLink. Because once upon a time, you know, that was really good. Two cards linked together. Intel's creating some good GPUs. Yeah, I got to upgrade my PC so I can play some games maxed out, higher quality. Funny, I was playing on my laptop when I first started streaming, and then I thought my PC was broken. I was gonna send it back to get repaired. Then I just sat down one day and really just sat down. Ended up fixing it. Cartel boss. No, no way. I'm too nice for that. Still running your 1060? Your 1060? Oh. Yeah, I've got a PC started COVID. 2019, 2020, I got a PC. My old PC had, I think it's 950 or 980. I don't remember. One of the two. 950 Ti, 980 Ti. Two GPUs. They were still, you know, SLI'd up. Something is wrong here. I'm just single with no kids. You know, that's all. But I have a lot of fun gaming. You know, I did other things. Messed around with music, motorsports. Thinking for cartel boss. I just got lucky in life. I don't know if it's really luck. There's a lot of bad things that happened, you know. But I try to stay humble about it. I don't like bragging. Easy come, easy go, you know. Friends who had kids started gaming again. Yeah, you just gotta make sure, you know, if your bills are paid and you're happy, I think that's what's most important. But yeah, I still haven't got a PlayStation 5, or I don't even know what the latest Xbox is called. I still haven't got any of those. Newest console I've got was like Nintendo Switch. I thought about getting a PlayStation 5 to play some Call of Duty. I mean, I could play Call of Duty on PC too, but I just kind of, you know, like playing with a controller. I could buy a controller too. PlayStation 6 before GTA 6. From what I heard, the next generation console is going to come out 2028. Lego Fortnite? Actually, that looks pretty fun. I seen some, I don't know if it's TikToks or some shorts of Lego Fortnite, but it looked like a lot of fun. So I was thinking about downloading it. I was trying to talk my friend into play Fortnite, and I don't know. He doesn't like the idea of playing Fortnite. So I might have to play it by myself or with some of you guys. I've never played Fortnite more than, like, I'd say 2 or 3 times. I watched my nephews play it. I watch them play it and I'm like, oh, I kind of want to play it, but I know if I start playing it, I'm going to get, like, addicted to the game. Next thing you know, I got hundreds of skins. Yeah. Wait, before I send this march out.
藤原の秀衡の恩は来世でなければ返せまい。
As the daughter of a king,
Yeah,
I
'cause
will
that's
not
what I
give
did
way to
with,
such painful consequences.
That's what I did with League of Legends. Like, I went all out on skins. I was like, I gotta get every skin. I gotta collect them all. And then it got to the point where it's like, I gotta get UFO Corky, or I gotta get Black Alistair, or I don't know who else has got a super rare skin that you can't get anymore no matter what. But after I realized that I couldn't get those, I stopped buying skins. Rust? Rust is another one. I was getting pretty crazy on the Rust skins. It's like, you know, those are gacha games, right? Gacha gambling. It's kind of like when you're a kid and you put 25 cents into those old gumball machines that give you a different homie or a different sticker. But instead now it's digital. Homie. That's really dated. Showing how old I am right there. Haven't seen a homie in forever. Yeah, me too. Old gacha games. Yeah, I know the things, like I got addictive personality to my spending here, so I try to stay away from gacha games. Like Raid, Shadow Legends, that's like a gacha game. I tried it for a little bit, but I knew that you had to spend to unlock the heroes and then to upgrade them, and yeah. I just figured if I was gonna spend, I'd spend on Rise of Kingdoms. time. NCVL, play Fortnite with builds. Yeah, I have Fortnite downloaded. Maybe I'll play some Fortnite tomorrow on stream. I thought Chivalry 2 was gonna, you know, be a lot more fun. But after I played like 2 maps and a free-for-all, I kind of had enough of it after that. So I'm glad I got to play it for free instead of buying it. Yo, is the mic still staticky? Oops. Just unplugged it, plugged it back in. Yeah, I did that before it got staticky. I'm not sure what happened. Got my backup march though in the altar, so something's going on up here, so I'm gonna ball up. I got 1 march. I'm gonna use it. It's not full march either.
The glory of the land. Though, then there are those nefarious.
May the Lord guide you. It's a friendly and peaceful little village by a hill. As a girl, I would play on that hill with my friends.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever stop playing games like these. I really enjoy playing games like these. It's like a game that's on all the time. You can always upgrade something, get better. Not only that, whatever you're upgrading, you can use it. As long as the developers don't get really, really greedy, should be a fun time. Yeah, I played a lot of other games like this, and after a while, you know, the game gets old, the developers get really greedy, and they start coming out with like really crazy things for money grabs, and it's like really bad for new players. New players will come in and they'll see the gigantic mountain they gotta climb to become relevant in the end game, and it's just not worth it. Somewhat fine for free to play because you can farm gems. Yeah, I agree with that. There's a limit in Call of Dragons. I heard Call of Dragons got something like that. It resets too seasonally, so they said it's a little more free to play friendly because it resets seasonally, but that seems like a big slap in the face to spenders. I played Call of Dragons for like a week. Maybe it was a week. I don't know. It could have been a couple days. But I like I hit the paywall, and I just, you know, after I hit the paywall, I didn't feel like putting money into it. Call of Dragons sucks. Well, they're gonna be bringing some elements of Call of Dragons over to Rise of Kingdoms when they update it visually. Whatever that means. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I hit the paywall like level 12, level 13. And not only that, like you couldn't buy any more action points after a while. Like you couldn't buy them with gems, nothing. So it's like I liked grinding action points, like hitting NPCs on the map. That's something that draws me into the game. So being limited on that like 2 days into the game was like a huge negative for me. So I put like $20 or $30 into that game and then I refunded it. That was like the first time I ever refunded a game too. So I felt really dirty doing it. Play wizard, just play archers. Yeah. I do. The one thing I did like in that game, well, there's a couple of things I did like. It was all visual. Was like the tiers. So you got high and low ground, and then the roads in between flags. I think that was the only two things I liked. Do you need Zhuge Liang expertise for ring AoE? No. I think you just need his first skill maxed. Yeah. Yeah, so that's why, like you said earlier, a lot of people were opting out of YSG for Zhuge Liang. But Zhuge Liang with YSG is really good. Double AoE in the field. YSG's got that skill damage increase. From what I've seen with archers so far, archers are a lot of like debuffs, buffs. More debuffs like poison damage, silences. Chaining with Aethelflaed gets tedious. Yeah, I won't chain barbarians unless they got a circle AoE. I'm gonna get free to play smacked. KvK1. It's possible. It's possible. That's part of the game though, right? Get mad losing free to play, I'll just go jump on the whale account and go, you know, do what I gotta do. Yeah, I think the reason why archers are so few early game is because early game is all infantry. So if you give everyone the tools right away to counter the main unit type, that'll probably just ruin the game. So if you want to beat up on the main unit type, you gotta spend for it. That makes sense. I think you need someone to go T5 archers KvK1. You need someone to go T5 archers because everyone's just doing Martel or Richard. 7 a.m. Oh man, you got sunlight coming up already. Once the sun comes up, I can't sleep. Another leadership commander after Herman? I don't know. No one really uses the turrets. I think they should do a leadership commander or even a farm commander after Herman Prime, so that gives some people time to catch up. Try to get a couple hours of sleep on CVL. I think my rally can be beaten. My rally's pretty mid. My field fighting's where I shine. The good thing about my gear right now is I can only get better. I can only get better. I already got the 4 legendary cav sets now. They can only get stronger. Seven golds in the past 4 hours. Someone's having fun. I got 2 right here from Gunder. My other account, playing on my phone secretly. Secretly buying bundles on my phone. That's three modders up. Got all my farms up right now secretly. Could you imagine how hot my room would get if I had 25 Rise of Kingdoms accounts open at once? I'd probably need like 3 computers for that. Honestly, I thought about doing that. I did think about doing that when I first started streaming. I was like, I'm gonna get like 3 or 4 monitors. I'm gonna have my farms up all the time. A whole mining setup? Yeah, I was thinking about it. I honestly was. I still kind of am. Just have it on at all times. You know, wake up, roll out of bed. Mining setup for Rise of Kingdoms, yeah. When I'm not streaming, I'm farming. Searching for the last bitcoins. To lose money fast. Show me my cav gear. Cav gear for KvK3. I don't have any cav gear on this account. Are we talking legendaries, epics? How many legendaries? KvK3, you can get away. So KvK3, you're probably going to want to do something like Expedition Warhelm. That gives defense. So you want to focus on defense. Defense, or health, defense, attack. So you can do the Expedition Warhelm. Into the Dark Lord's Blessing. Heart of the Saints. The Gladiator. And I think it's Flame Treads? Or no. Cloud Racers. No. has cloud racers. And you probably want to get an amulet and a silent trial. But I think around KvK3 you might be able to get the concealed dagger, unless that's Season of Conquest like the first one. I don't remember. But yeah, Expedition Warhelm. Do that one over Epic, because this is attack, defense. You want defense on your Cav. Get the Epic helmet. Well, the good thing about Epic gear is if you dismantle it, you get all the materials back, unless, you know, you refined it. You still might get everything back if you refined it. Looks like we got a little something getting ready on the field here. Yeah, if it's not legendary, you'll get everything back. I'm not sure about refined gear though.
兵无常事。これも我が宿命。
Serve me, and be counted among my subjects.
You don't know why attack isn't good first? You know, I had the same argument when I first started playing too, right? And from what I was told is that you research a lot of attack already. You get a lot of attack in your technology. You get a lot of attack in your technology here in your alliance, and you get a lot of attack in your KvK technology, the crystal technology. So the things that you don't get, like health or defense, that's why you prioritize those stats instead of attack. You could have a march with like 200 and something attack, but your health is going to be like 70 or 80. So you could have a really hard hitting march, sure, but that's a glass cannon. That thing's going to get focused down right away. That's just going to melt. So you got to think about, you know, trying to make things as efficient as they can be, but at the same time as hard hitting as they can be. So, I mean, and then there's another argument to that too, where you can build more attack on rallying as long as you got like the health to support it. Whereas when you're in the open fields, you want more health or defense, so you last longer in the field. So my KvK1, I was running attack stats on everything, because all the epic gear, I think that gives you, that's all like attack stats. And I was skeptical on it for a while, but you know, it makes sense. If you're out there running something that has, you know, not a lot of health on the field, it's you're gonna have a lot more sev wounds, you're gonna have to heal a lot more, and that's a lot more speed ups. So that's why everything kind of went towards health, defense, attack. That's from my understanding. And then not only that, your commanders give you a lot of attack too. But what they don't give you is a lot of health. So that's why you build health. On Cav, I should say. full attack cav. I guess the best way you could try it out is like either dueling with someone, you know, 50, 100,000 troops, or just comparing reports from attacking barbarians, comparing stats there. That's a good way to check. So yeah, like take my gear for example. Oh, well, I'm not on it right now, my main account, but if I run all attack stats on my cav, I can do like 220% cav attack, but my health is going to be like 75%, so it's going to be a hard hitting, but there's no longevity to it. Easy swarm. I guess that's a thing you could say. You're building against the swarm. You're building to sustain the swarm. And see if you can outlast the other guy. Concealed Blazer at 1 out of 30. They usually have an event. I don't know if it's like KvK3 or KvK4, but they have an event for the dagger only. So you might be able to get that again. It's a really good blueprint. Again, from what I've heard over time, is that you only need one dagger in your lineup. Dagger's your health debuff. Put that on a march that's not going to get swarmed down right away. And just keep attacking with it. It's going to help the rest of your marches out, and it's going to help your allies out, applying that debuff. If you knew how to spin the 10 egg earlier, yeah. I wish that calendar I got was more accurate. It was the first month, then it kind of fell off. The only events that lined up was the MGE and More Than Gems. Set a rally on the main account quick. See if any other alliance mobilization quest popped up. I have to figure out some builds for Champions of Olympia for this account.
The fanciest robes in the world are only half as handsome as a military uniform.
You just got an insta crit? Or you just crit? Nice, nice.
Ich mag, mein Sohn wird unsere ruhmreiche Linie weiterführen.
Yeah, I've had terrible luck with equipment. All these legendaries, I got 2 refined, and both of them I had to. Well, no, this one insta crit actually. This piece insta crit, but this one I had to upgrade like 3 times. So I got, I don't know what it says, like 46, 47 pieces of legendary equipment, and I only got 2 that are iconic, or 2 that are refined. Got really bad luck. Really bad RNG on this account. But this account, the 92 account, pretty lucky. I got the insta crit on my epic weapon. I got some good rolls off keys. I got Martel, first time I opened keys. So I got a really good feeling on this account, this kingdom. That is funny. They must have ordered the move as soon as I swapped. Delane's Amulet or Silent Trial? Silent Trial is good. Yeah, counterattack damage or rage reduction. I'd say rage reduction is way better than counterattack damage. You probably still want both of them though until you get your Season of Conquest accessories. And that's another thing, is that you should prioritize getting your Season of Conquest accessories right away too over legendary equipment if you can help it. The accessories are really expensive compared to equipment. So if you're able to do the dagger before a legendary piece, I do that. Same thing with like a ring, horn. Ring and horn. Ring and horn is really good if you rally. I think drums is really good for open field. You might want to have a balance between both, maybe. That's what I'm running right now on my main account. There's a balance between horns and drums. Because when I fight on the field, I don't think about just like buffing my troops too. I think about, you know, buffing other people's troops on the field with me. So that's why I like running Mulan or other buffing commanders like Joan of Arc at the same time. Because I know that the buffs don't overlap on my troops, but if I'm fighting in a murder ball with other people who are bunched up with me, those buffs are gonna rub off on those people. And odds are they don't have those commanders out on the field, so it's the least I can do is help them out if they're gonna shield for me on the field. If they're gonna take some hits for me on the field, the least I can do, you know, is bring out a buffing commander for them to help them out. That's how I think of it. we go. Here we go. I think they are getting sandwiched. Yeah, they are getting sandwiched right now. Here we go, guys. And 92 taking on 89, 2v1. I am getting dragged right now. Oh man. I might have one march, but it's a good march. Oh, he's out there. He's the only one out there. My Thutmose is the only Thutmose out here that I've seen. I am gonna get some good trades out here. No, my Thut's only at 5-4-1-1. YSG is maxed. I could spend some gold heads right now to take Thutmose to 5-5-1-1. But I really don't want to waste the gold sculptures right now. Oh no! Got targeted. Yeah, I really didn't like armaments when they first came out. I really didn't like armaments because that's RNG based, like you guys were saying. That's gambling. I really don't like gambling. I see not a Thutmose out there, Max. Oh, we gotta back up, surrounded. They found me. That's a Richard. I am surrounded. You know what? I'm just gonna let him wipe me. I'm just gonna let him wipe me. That's a faster back. Otherwise, I'm marching for like 8 minutes. I got a fate changer pop up too. I might have to get that. Alright, what did I get on the trade here? Let me zoom out a little bit and check. Pull back. So I went 1.3 to 650. So I think I did pretty good there. One march. I got some worth out of it. I am 5 minutes out though, so that's probably like a 10-minute march back too. So we're just gonna have to keep an eye on this for now. I got an hour to pick this up if I want to. Pretty decent. Normally people will tell you to recall your troops when they get red, because if your march pops, you get the frown face. That's a lot more sev wounds, so that's more healing. So a lot of people tell you to recall when it's red to, you know, save resources, hospitals, space, speed ups, but you know, depending on the time to march back too, you gotta take that into account. So even with, you know, my march going back super fast like this, it's still 5 minutes out, so Yeah. So situational, but most of the time, you know, if I'm fighting open field enough, say my city was like down here and I was fighting up here, I would recall my troops when they're red. Swarm the ones with red health. Yeah, I get the ones with red health out of there. I would click on them, hit the recall button. That's why I like playing on PC version. You can set hotkey groups, so I can have all 5 marches on one key. I can make one recall, then I can reselect all 4 marches and set the hotkey group up again. Who did I have behind Thutmose? YSG. Thutmose YSG. So I had some fun out there, as you can see. I was getting my worth. Some people even tell you to recall your marches when they turn yellow. Alright, let me get back up here. I'm a minute out yet. Missing the fight. Look at this madness. Look at this madness. Oh, I gotta heal. But I don't want to look away. Yeah, they got 2v1'd. I figured that was gonna happen. They might push out again. Looks like they're balling up right here, right? No. No, that is 90. Yeah, looks like they got cleaned up. Just allies out there now. Their allies are nowhere to be seen. Yeah, that's because they recruited their players, their top players from 91 joined 89, so they couldn't even capture the pass, so they can't get in to help them. So We were able to push this out before we pushed out through here. And we were 2v1ing them in this zone. And they ended up pushing us back over here. So they reclaimed some territory, and they were feeling pretty good about it. I gave them, you know, props for it. But, you know, eventually, you know, it's a 2v1. It's just what happens. They're going to lose Kingsland. They're not going to be able to get in Kingsland. Or at least put some flags down. With these passes so close to each other right here, it's going to be really easy for flags to come out and deny whatever is built from each side. No forts in Kingsland. It's all flags. 2v1 with the possibility of a double rally or more. Double camp rally, I should say. Jump over into Kingsland with the flags? Maybe. I don't know if you can random teleport into Kingsland yet. You have to wait till the next Chronicle finishes, and that's in about, I'd say, 30 hours or so. $35 hours, you know. 1 day, 10 hours. 34 hours. So after that, then we can start building flags in the Kingsland, and I assume we're gonna see a lot of people random teleport inside, but, you know, we'll see what happens here. Maybe they don't want to fight anymore. Let me heal up so I can get back out there. I'm just gonna click some stuff. It looks like 89's pushing back out, right? Yeah, 89 is pushing back out. Well, at least we're not getting just one fight. They're keeping the fight up. Yeah, Zeus and Rain have been taking on their entire field. 2 people taking on their entire kingdom, so you just seen Zeus get swarmed down there by the entire field. But he lasted a while. Yeah, they pushed back out. We need to regroup, reball. Ball markers. These guys are getting cleaned up here. 90. Setting up. Thinking about it. Go home. Yo, that's a lot of people. Well, they got a lot of AFK down here. There's 3 minutes left of altar. Really no point to keep fighting this out, right? Other than just for having fun. Which I hope we do, but I don't think it'll happen. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. They were ready. We pushed them out. We 2v1'd them, pushed them out, and then they came back. I don't know if a bunch of people backed or if they just were like half marched, almost dead, got swarmed down right away. They did have the faster time to reinforce. Took me 5 minutes to come back, and it take me like another 6 or 7 to march back over there. So I think that's what happened there, is they had the faster time to reinforce. But we did go over there 2v1 them, push them off the altar. Yeah, that's what I was saying before, earlier, you know. I was looking at the map about the altars, who was going to be making the move, where it wouldn't make sense for them to push down here and attack us because the time to reinforce would take forever, and I guess that goes, you know, same way. Same way for them too, but yeah, Kingsland definitely should be us. As soon as we can build flags in here, they're going to get contained. I'm not sure if it's their uptime or downtime too. There's a lot of people here. Looks like they're uptime. But yeah, that was fun. Do it again, I think in 2 days, right? Altars end in 1 day, 10 hours. They might open up again. We might get one more fight. But once this Chronicle ends, then we can start building flags inside. Once this Chronicle ends right here, we can start building flags inside Kingsland. So another day and a half. So yeah, that was fun. Oh, another 3 days. So no, that was the only fight until we can start building some flags. A little bit of a tease till the next time, right? Yeah, I definitely got some good trades for 1 March. I definitely did pretty good. YSG is expertised. This is what I got out there. First time I went over there too, I was attacking the altar Darkstalkers with this March. So when I went over there, it had a 268,000, I think, instead of a full 300. Thought most YSG. This is what I got on Thutmose. This is what I got on Thutmose. The plan here was to try to expertise the revival set and get as many legendaries as I could for KvK1. I wanted to get T5 too, but I had KvK1 on my other account, my main account, so I was more dedicated to that account at the time. So I'm hoping going into KvK2 I can get my T5 archers done on this account. But we'll see though, because I'm going to migrate my main account in and I don't have my farms here. I'm going to need some speed ups and resources. The Golden Age is good, yeah. I think most people use epic sets. On their archers until they can get their blueprints going, obviously, but epic's really good still. You could use this into endgame. I got it from a Lucerne scroll. It's one of the legendaries I had, so I just made it. Yeah, I didn't have a lot of legendaries. I am starting to buy these legendary crates, legendary chests from the VIP shop. So this will help me, you know, transition out of that. Dragon's Breath, get that one. And there's some, I think there's a Dragon Breath in here too, right? No, Milky Way. There's a Milky Way in here. I don't know if I'd make that, but it's another legendary archer. The main thing is though, I did not want to make this another open field fighting account. I just wanted to focus on rallying, so trying to keep that in mind. Eventually though, I think it's just going to get to the point where I'm going to end up open field fighting with this account with archers. Yeah, that was fun. I wish the fight would have went a lot longer, but that's what Kingsland is for. So I think another day and a half, we'll get some flags down. We'll get some real fighting going on. But yeah, until then, you know, I think I'm gonna call stream here. been on all day having fun, waiting for this fight to go down. Got pre-KvK on my other account, so I got to start doing alliance mobilization onto that. So I'll be back on tomorrow, working on that, grinding out the accounts and whatever happens here on KvK1. So thanks for stopping by, watching. Make sure you hit follow if you haven't hit follow yet, and if you have, I appreciate you guys for coming back. Thanks for hanging out, playing along, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later.